everybody, and welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. And today with me is Hop. Morning, Hop.
Good morning, man. Everybody else too.
Morning. So it's
Fucking tired.
it's not a beautiful morning, man. So storming last night, and then I'm in Ohio, and it starts snowing this morning. I'm like, what the? This weather is so bipolar. It's it's gone nuts. But so I have finally arrived at the Stormblood expansion. 5 weeks later, and what is that command? Playtime? Just backslash playtime?
Oh, it's forward slash playtime.
I might fuck that up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with everything I've done, I have 18 days, 11 hours, and 5 minutes in. Woof.
Nice. I'm 23.
You're 23. I believe that.
You're only 5 days behind me though.
I'm only, well, yeah. But it's I'm playing catch up.
Yeah.
So if anybody asks, like, what, but honestly, I've been doing a lot of things besides the main storyline, which I do recommend that you play through the storyline if you're coming to Final Fantasy. Leveling's not the issue. It's just so much content. There is so much content in the game that you can get sidetracked. And of course, Mystic likes to do as much as Mystic can. And sometimes, I sometimes bite off a little more than I can chew. But I keep a pace to myself. I like to enjoy the content as it's coming. And I like to play around with other classes. And there's only three... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different classes I haven't unlocked. 4. And 2 of which I haven't really leveled. So I will say that pretty much I'm enjoying the product. I'm having a blast. So I will say that. So we got an hour or an hour and a half to reset. So I'm going to do quests, and I'm going to also unlock my ether. So as you guys can see, now I have nothing in this new area. So it's like, oh, hey, Mystic, welcome to Stormblood. You're going to have to find a bunch of stuff all over again. Okay, sure. Now, I like my warrior for questing, but I turn in with my other characters.
You want to run 2 dungeons?
You still doing those, man?
Yeah, I never finished them last night. I got 2 more to do: the array and the vault. If not, it's cool. I'll do it myself.
I can help you. I mean, you're DPS. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I was just throwing that out there. If you want to, if not, it's cool.
It's fine. I can do that. I'm cool with it. Because in between the queues, which we should get queues right away, honestly. So,
Yeah, it should. I mean, both of them together should only be half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Whatever. Just go ahead, throw me an invite.
Yeah.
So, let me hit this ether current again real quick. 92 yards to the south. So there's an ether current down this way. Just queue whenever.
Well, I'll let you get that, because as soon as I click it, it's probably gonna pop up.
Oh, there's my ether current. It's under the bridge. And this big giant friggin' Trent is on my ass.
I missed the Trent from World of Warcraft.
The Trent?
Yeah, I really wish the tree form for the druid healers wasn't an ability like it is now. It used to be all the time. You're always running around in that Trent form, as a healer.
Yeah,
but now
a lot of things changed. Boomkin even took a major change, the way Boomkin worked.
Oh my god, they had to. Boomkins were becoming so overpowered, it was crazy.
Yeah, when I logged on and I was playing with my Boomkin, I was like, what the fuck did they do to my Boomkin?
I don't know if they ever did it or not, but the druids are one of the most nasty players in PvP because they have an unlimited CC break.
Yeah. I mean, I
No. Oh, you
guess.
CC'd me. Okay. Shapeshift. Boom. Broken free.
I'm a
Oh, you
little
CC'd me.
partial, but
CC. Shapeshift.
I
You
like
know,
my
I mean,
warrior and that stuff. You can queue it. I got it.
I mean, oh yeah, I like PvP and with other classes too than the druid, but their CC break was just
A lot
off
of
the
people like
chain, just
mages. I
crazy.
didn't. I wasn't a big mage player. Like I was
Oh
not
man,
really not. I
I
didn't like the play style. I mean, I had no qualms with the way it played, but the play style was so like the mobility of the
so
mage
janky.
was just ugh. And I was like, hits hard like a freight train. The only advantage I think like I admired about it was the sheeping capability. You know,
Oh yeah, one of my favorite things though with the mage was doing the Arathian Basin. If I
Baratheon
was up
Basin.
on the Arathian Basin, if I was up on the top place, what was that called? Not Lumber Mill. Lumber Mill was up on the hill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, lumber. If I was up there and I started getting attacked by somebody and I started to lose, I would run and jump off the cliff and then blink, and it would put me back on the cliff, and the person would be chasing me off the cliff, and they land on the bottom and die. And I'd still be standing at the top of the hill laughing. I love doing that all the time because there was a glitch with that. If you blinked as you were jumping off of a cliff, it put you back on top of the cliff.
Did you queue us yet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it wasn't as fast as I thought it was going to. We just missing a healer.
That's fine.
But no, mages, they any cloth wearer, really, anybody in cloth, if they ran up against my hunter and BGs, you were dead. I didn't even have to attack you. My pet alone with bestial wrath would just eat casters like snacks. That's it. But I had the cat with the cobra like reflexes, so it was hitting so much faster than your other pets and constantly knocking back spellcasts. So by the time they got anything out, they were already dead. You couldn't fear it, you couldn't CC it, you couldn't get away from it with bestial wrath going. So it just ate clothwares snacks. I loved it.
Like I loved Rift PvP. Rift PvP was a lot like World of Warcraft. A lot like it. I mean, slightly different, obviously, but it had that
Mm-hmm.
familiarity and it like being able to play the PvP in Rift. Like, I really I liked World of Warcraft PvP. I did, but when I played Rift PvP, I completely because I could switch in game in the badge my roles. So I could go off. I could go offensive. I could go defensive. I was had a good lot of good flexibility to what I appreciated about PvP in that game versus World of Warcraft. Because World of Warcraft, I couldn't switch, like my spec in the middle of a battle. You know,
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
you like when you spec, you spec'd. You were committed.
That was it. Well, you didn't want to either because the way you were
No,
spec, especially back in the day when 70 and 80 was the cap with the big skill trees.
yeah.
I mean, you had it set specifically, point for point, exactly where everything needed to do BGs. And you had a BG build and a dungeon build on every class. Well, people who played a lot of PvP. That's one of the reasons why I didn't like the PvP too much in ESO, because it's like in World of Warcraft, you watch a duel, that duel's done in 5 minutes. Unless it's a duel against two rogues or if there's a healer fighting
I
somebody.
I honestly really did. Like I think ESO's fundamental has the strong fundamental for PvP. It has the siege engine. It has the battlegrounds now. And I mean, a lot of people can complain about the map sizing. But they put a bigger map in there. They definitely, they have every element that, you want to see in a PvP scenario. You really do. It's like this is pretty good, man. I mean, it's just some of the the fundamentals are missing to what's going on in PvP. And I mean it's fixable, but how well I mean, is it too late to make those adaptations at this
Hmm.
point without
Right.
the community, existing community, being a little pissed off about it? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm mainly talking about duels though. Like in World of Warcraft, how many times have you watched a duel that lasted more than a couple minutes?
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I
You
just,
know, it never. That wasn't
yeah,
even a thing. It never
no.
happened. How many times in ESO you watch a duel that's been going on for a half hour?
Yeah, and it can. I mean, obviously, it
It's just I'm
definitely.
not
Oh
used to.
man, is it on this rock?
I wasn't used to that style of PvP, and I mean, it was good and everything. It just wasn't the way I was used to.
I
You know.
feel like what they ended up doing. Now, how in the hell am I supposed to get up here? You bastards! Oh no, man! They definitely like to put these things in places you're going to like cringe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, I'm gonna
Oh
probably
yeah.
have to go all the way around and up some stupid shit just to drop. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
crazy, man.
Yeah, they're like that in every map.
Oh, look, there's another one. I
Every map.
found two of these bitches. Or no,
Every
that's just the
map they're
one.
like that. You probably seen a spirit.
Nah, oh, it was just the way I went around the mountain. It's the same one.
But they're like that in all of them.
Okay, well that's out of my way for now. Um, I like it when you come into a new area and you're mounting your speed's a little slow because you're like, I haven't done any quest here. I haven't done anything. Boy, my mount movement sucks. You know.
Yeah, until you're getting down to the
Right.
down to till you come down to the nitty gritty for quests in that area, and you're like, yeah, Billy Badass zooming around everywhere, and then you go to the next zone, and it's like, putt putt
Putt putt,
putt
right?
putt.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell?
I mean, it's cool that they. I'm not a
Just
big
popping in
fan
to
of
say
that.
hi. Say have a good stream, brother. Thank you, Cal. Thank you so much, man. I hope everything goes well today, man. Get a hold of me later.
Yeah,
Um,
hopefully everything goes good, man. I
yeah,
don't know if you're still in
definitely.
here or not. That sucks. That can't be a fun time.
No, no. I mean, gotta have a little faith in, you know. Like
Well,
a lot of
any
people were concerned about like my daughter's surgery, but I was like, I know the surgeon, he's great. Like I had no doubt in my mind, like none. I was like, you're I guess you're always going to be somewhat nervous because it's these are
it's a doctor and
procedures.
you're going under the
Yeah,
needle.
right. So that anxiety can be more than real. So but I always tell people gotta have a little faith and be in good spirits.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
405. I'm not doing
doctors just
up.
freak
There's
me
our
out.
queue.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Here we go. Morning, Jackson.
Oh, is Jackson in our Discord?
Yeah.
By the way, Jackson, if you're on the same server, we just formed a free company, and if you haven't joined a free company or you're looking, we would love to have you, man. He's maining a
Is he on
bard.
our server?
I think he
Oh,
is.
nice.
So he's maining a bard.
That's awesome. I don't think we have a bard yet.
I don't think we
Someone
do. I
was
mean,
talking.
Kel
Who?
is. Kel's going
Black Mage.
black mage, but he's his secondary will be bard. He said he wants black mage and bard to be his two main jobs that he's going to be focusing on, which are both really good jobs. I like all the jobs pretty much. So
Yeah, they all have their pros and cons. They're not just like any game now, you know. What do we got here? You got a Lancer or Dragoon by now. Conjurer. Oh my god. Get those
so
stone twos out.
they are definitely talking about like the dancer, like maybe coming in sometime within the next year. Somebody was saying, and work to game, speculating on that. I really like Work to Game as a content creator. Those guys are really good, especially when it comes to this game and like some of the insight. You can definitely tell they enjoy their Final Fantasy product, so I would make that recommendation for anybody to go check them out.
He's not on Cyrene.
Oh, bummer, dude. Well, if you ever get a transfer, let me know, brother.
Hopefully he switches in 5.0.
Well, in 5.0 we can play with anybody, but
I thought they do a free. I thought they had the free transfer coming up though in 5.0.
Do they have that? I never even heard about that.
I thought that's what they were coming out with.
No. It's basically you're going to be able to switch. You're going to be able to switch servers at any time to play with people on different servers.
So you're saying he can't just go to our server?
He can. He'll be able to go to our server, but he's not going to be a member of our server. Anybody, like, I can go to any server. That's what Rift had. Rift, I could switch servers on a fly, but I'm not a member of the server. It's not like World of Warcraft, but that's what these guys, Square Enix is doing. Tryon did the same thing with Rift. I could switch a server, but I'm not a permanent resident of the server. I'm just getting access to the server to play with players.
Right.
So above my tag will tell them which server is my main server.
Yeah, I was happy when World of Warcraft did that for the dungeon finder, the random dungeon queue, because it all.
Yeah. But they'll be able to come into our Eorzea and like our areas and.
I hate when they say that. Pull more. Oh, this guy pull more. Like, did I tell you about the one guy that told me to do that the other day?
I had no problem pulling, but.
No, I was in the healer the other day. He told me to do big pulls, so I did a big pull, and then he let everybody die. I was like, "Oh yeah, do big pulls." He says, "I got it."
I can't go anywhere. This area is locked by the. See, I couldn't progress. What do you want me to do? I mean.
Exodius. He's not Exodius.
Jesus. Ah, shit. Wrong button.
Give me back my ley lines. Chase me out of my ley lines.
Just finished my HUD. Nice, too, for PS4. Dude, I'm telling you, love it. That's probably one of the best aspects of this game, too. You can customize your HUD.
Oh, yeah. They actually reworked mine, too. I like it better. Oh, that's gonna tickle. Yeah, ad coming in. Ad coming in.
Yep, I got it. Got to reposition.
Oh, got stacked on the butt. This boss. How did I lose my thing? Not paying attention. New ad coming in.
What? I provoked that thing. I got it now anyways.
Do I not have fire 4 yet? Guess not. Damn it.
Shouldn't have even hit that reflex spot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't even care about the gear in here.
No,
Pass.
it's
Pass.
all lower level.
Yeah, it's all level 55, I think.
No.
Just
Wow.
I'm just here for my quest.
I'm falling to my doom. Oh shit, I forgot about this.
Yeah, I don't like taking unnecessary damage.
Right. Dude, I already know, Mo. It's gonna pull.
Yeah, just pull those two and then go up to the next one, I guess. Because this healer thinks he's in charge.
Yeah, no, he's not. I'm the tank.
Oh yeah, run up to the second platform so we can get zapped by that thing. Dumbass.
It's okay, I'm gonna pull more. Just keep kiting him.
Alright, well I just did some big shit. Okay, you're good. I didn't pull.
Oh my god, I pulled that. He wanted big pulls. Let's see how good he is.
What? Right? Watch us all die.
At least I'm keeping him, you know, isolated pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, there's the stone 3. I was waiting for it. Stone 3. Look, he didn't DPS any part of that pool until the very end.
Well, that's good.
And they tell me healer DPS is required.
No
for
bullshit.
what?
Just let the
For
healer. Well, the healer, a good healer will know when to sneak it in and when to focus. And that's exactly what it is. It's sneaking it in.
Yep. Doing it so good that people.
I'm pulling this up, dude.
All right.
Stop DPSing for a second.
I did. Switch the ice real quick. You don't. Yeah, whatever. I didn't pull. That's the healer. Focus. Target lock the big. I'm not gonna single target burn the big one, but I'm gonna focus him because he's got most health. Target him.
He wanted the big pulls.
I don't know why he would. That's less DPS he can do.
Fine with me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care either way. As long as nobody dies. What's that hat look like? Oh, that's cool. It's like a white mage version of my hat.
Is it like a Fiora?
No, it's like a wizard's hat.
Ah. Alright, take a look.
It's like gray though. Should be white for a white mage. Who that? Don't spit poison at me. Come on, you make me move off my ley lines.
Yeah, this guy has the poison balls, right? A little bit later.
Yeah. So the fire. Yeah, the fireball thingy.
Will eat it. Right.
Yeah. I'm dying over here. Can you remove this poison off of me, please? I mean, you could heal me a bunch of times, or you could just cleanse me. Or just let me die. That's also cool, because it's coming. The only cleanse I get is for other people. I can't even cleanse myself. It's so stupid. Yep, let him go. Why? No, don't kill him. What are you doing?
Oh my god, you better tell that dude.
What are you doing? Now he's not even gonna focus. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's going back to the clouds. Oh nope, he died before he got to it.
Tell the other deep, stop DPSing the gas. Better hurry, dude.
It don't matter. There's only 2 clouds up, and we're almost done with this fight. It's the healer, I think, that's killing it.
There's no achievements in standard dungeons, though, is there?
I don't think so. Just for doing a certain amount.
Right, right. Well, I mean, I know there's achievements when you complete like your extremes and stuff.
I'm not sure. I don't. You're talking to the wrong person when you're talking about achievements.
He's immune to stuns. Could have chained him. I was half tempted to do it. But I hate getting chained, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, committing yourself to a chain, and then you're stuck for that duration. You're committed when you chain.
Damn it. Look out. Broke line of sight on me. Boom. Oh, I don't even have a food booth. Get a food booth on. What am I doing?
See, that's another thing I hate. Like, I wanted to pull more, but I can't. Have to wait for these things, you know?
Shit. Lost my combo.
Shit. Could you imagine being under that thing when it falls?
There's a boss fight for level 70 where he does mechanics like that. He'll pull up 2 columns out of the ground and drop them. He'll cut the base of them at an angle, and then they'll slide down and
damage that thing.
Okay, I stopped. I barely hit it, so you should be good. I'm gonna focus. You got the other one focused, the bigger one?
Yep. That's fine. You can go. I got them both.
I'm just gonna single target burn. I'm gonna focus the big guy.
See, once again, I can't do anything until whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can kite this group. Oh no, that's the last boss, I think. I think we're at the last boss. No?
We got the gauntlet after this. Just fight these 3 here, and then we'll do the gauntlet. Oh, I should have did that rotation backwards. Oh, well.
I do my job.
HUD. Barely. Okay. Barely gonna get any hits on these guys. They're so weak. Oh, maybe.
More coming up.
Yep, right now. They're all gonna die.
Whoa.
Game cutscene.
Okay, I'm trying to remember this dude's mechanics. Oh, it's Nidalee.
Oh, this is. Oh, the one with the fireballs.
Yeah.
And then come back here, grab bats, turn the odds away from the AI we got with us in this fight. I don't know who he's facing, not me. That last one was towards me, though, it looked like.
Let me know if there's ads.
No, there's not. There's not until we go to the portal phase, or the dome phase. Oh, someone's in that thing. Oh, you're good. You're good. Stay on the bus. Got it. And any other DPS got it, not me specifically.
God, I wish I really could interrupt this dude when he does that.
Ow, okay. It didn't look like you were aiming that at me, asshole. Alright, now come over here. Keep the ads faced away from the AI.
These ones you can't turn them.
Yeah, our DPS is nasty, man. We're killing the stuff before they even get a chance to come in.
Shit, dude knocked me back.
Uh-huh. Oh, I just screwed up my rotation. Damn it. Get in the bubble.
Okay, going back to...
I'll just let him take the limit break. Since it's a single target. Unless he doesn't take it before we get 20%, I'm gonna use it. Oh, he just used it. Dead.
I give it up to the healer. Healer did badass. I like it.
I'm gonna give mine up to the DPS because that was a good DPS. Like, really good.
Yeah, good shit.
Pro-
Yo,
I mean,
Jackson, just finished my HUD. Nice. I post it later. Nice, sweet. Yeah, I love this game for that, especially on the PlayStation. You know, you have so much flexibility like a PC game, you know? It does feel like a PC game on your console. I'm hoping that sometime Microsoft and Xbox, Microsoft Xbox, and Square Enix can come to some agreement, and we can see this, incorporation of real cross-platform play for this product. That would be badass. So after you turn that into just whatever, queue it up again or whatever have you. Let me check my inventory just to make sure I'm not completely screwed. I'm not. Sweet. Excellent. I'm going to go down here first. Dude, I have like so much stuff to get when you come to a new zone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, holy shit, mobile bobs.
Oh, yeah. What's my gear looking like right now? About 80% on everything.
How the hell?
Your favorite one's next.
Southeast. But I'm going southwest. There's got to be a way to like kind of come over and around some of these areas. I'll figure it out. Flying would be so much easier if I had it at this particular moment.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Nope, get off me, you little eyeball thing. Okay, I was just over here to get that one. Okay, joint experience bonus. Oh my god, I have to do it.
Do it. Oh, wait.
No, I don't. You should just come and get it. It's like an experience bonus. I'm like, oh yeah, bitches.
What level zone are you in?
I'm in the beginning of the Stormblood area.
Yeah, it's not gonna make that much of a... Yeah, that's what, 59, 60?
57
it's not...
areas. That's what I'm in. But as soon as it said
57?
like XP bonus, I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah, I would, but that's not gonna give me that much.
I don't know if I could do this.
What? It hit too hard?
Nah, I have quite a bit on me.
Oh. Oh man, that was my favorite thing when I got my tank's heal. On my paladin, it's like, okay, I don't care how long it takes me to kill something now, because you're not killing me. Unless you one-shot me. I got my own heal now. I can fight something all day if I have to. He ain't killing me.
That could be it. That's it. I'm dead. Toast.
Warm, buttery toast.
It just was like so much.
Overwhelming? Yeah.
It stacks up
Ouch.
so quick. Like the ad, like I'm trying to like get the rock creatures, and I have the stupid bird on me, dropping AoEs. Ugh. So I'm having to move out of the way while I'm getting hit. I'm like, fuck.
Alright. Bobbing and weaving, trying to kill stuff.
Yeah.
Can't bob and weave quick enough.
Well, it's just like when you have an AoE and they're just like smacking you while you're having to like juggle that AoE. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, if most of the time you're running around trying to dodge shit, you're not putting out much damage.
Yeah. Well, especially when I'm in a tank.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I would have been in anything else, sure, my DPS would have been high, but survivability would have went out the window.
Yep, that's why I love my summoner so much, man. He is such a good solo play.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Probably the best solo play for this game.
Go ahead and cue it, dude.
All right, 1 second. Rolling a cigarette up. I mean, in World of Warcraft,
we don't encourage smoking in this channel, Hop. Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, don't smoke. Smoking's horrible. If I could go back and never start smoking, I would. Because smoking sucks. Horrible. Horrible, horrible.
Terrible.
All right, what am I?
Costly
Terrible.
as well.
Not for me, it's not, but it just sucks.
But still, it's still bad for you, no matter what. Even if you can't afford it, don't do it.
Well, no, I'm saying it's a carton of cigarettes for me is only $16.
Oh, I'm just saying, like even.
Yeah,
you know, there's multiple
even no matter what
reasons
way
to smoke. Like, I love it when people talk about vaping, and I feel like vaping is, you know, an alternative solution or whatever. But at the same time, you're still taking in nicotine, and it's the nicotine that's addictive. So, even if you don't like, and I don't like honestly, the way I look at it, like, I tried vaping, and a lot of the times because it's water vapor. I'm like, that to me doesn't seem really good either because, you know, I'm probably making myself, I'm not a scientist in this field, I'm probably making myself more susceptible to pneumonia.
Right? You're putting all that water in your lungs.
Right. I mean, sure, I'm not getting tar, but I'm putting water in my lungs, you know?
Right? It has to go somewhere when you inhale it.
I'm like,
you know?
I mean,
yeah, that's what I thought too. And it's just like, oh, you're smoking water vapors. And I'm like, smoking water vapors.
I'm inhaling water vapors.
Inhaling, yeah, well, inhaling. It's like, really? Okay, why don't you just inhale a glass of water and see how you feel, you know? I mean, like, seriously, that just doesn't sound smart to me. I mean, I vaped too for a little bit. It got me off of cigarettes. My vape broke one day, and I ended up bumming a cigarette off of somebody.
Literally, dude, I didn't feel like, when I tried vaping one time, I was just like, I mean, it was cool. I had the different flavors, and I could see, you know, more.
What are we waiting?
It's cost production. I have no idea.
There it goes.
But I'm not a promoter of anything. I always tell people, you know, if you can live a healthy life and a, you know, productive life without becoming, you know, I would tell people to do it.
I wouldn't recommend smoking on anybody. Anybody. I mean, nobody. Nobody who does smoke, don't smoke. If you don't smoke, don't try it. Don't start it. It's horrible. And I don't care what you say. You know, people like my sister. She started smoking, and I kept telling her all the time, don't do it. Don't get into it. It's bad. And she, oh, you know, I can control myself and smoke only 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. I was like, you might be able to do that in the beginning, but before you know it, you'll be smoking almost a pack a day. And she kept telling me, no, I got more willpower and shit. I can control it. I'm like, you think that, but it's not going to happen like that.
My grandmother lived to be 92 years old and was a smoker.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean, no, but what I'm saying is so crazy. Like, you know, you hear about people like, you know, always give you horror stories. Yeah, and it was she smoked like the old non-filter, like the stripes, Lucky Strike type stuff, camels, old camel, like.
Oh yeah, the old filterless camels.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, oh my god.
That's a mean cigarette right there. A filterless camel.
Like,
oh my god, that's rough.
Smoke those those one type of cigars too. I'm like, oh
man.
shit, man. Like she was old school.
Oh yeah.
That was my great grandmother. You know, and I'm like, holy fuck, man, seriously.
Right. You know, my grandpa was the same way. He smoked the filterless Winstons though, and that's a mean cigarette too. That's a rough cigarette right there.
Yeah, my now my other grandfather lived to be 80 something and smoked, but my one grandmother did die, like probably like 70, and she quit smoking years, way long time before she died, but she had a cardiac arrest.
Well, that's shit.
Well, I mean, when she went out, she went out. I was actually trying to resuscitate her. I come in and I was trying to resuscitate her, but
right. I was certified for CPR for the longest time, but I didn't renew it. I didn't want that hanging over my shoulders if I was somewhere and I had to try to resuscitate somebody and them not make it. I don't know. I couldn't be an EMT.
My cousin's an EMT. My brother is a nurse. My sister-in-law's a nurse. My cousin's a nurse. I did lifeguarding.
I was a firefighter for a little bit.
You?
I like that. Yeah.
I couldn't. I had no interest.
I told him no. Yeah, I told him when I started up, I was like, I have no interest going in a building. I was like, you got a burning car, I'll put it out. You know, if you want traffic control and shit, I'll do that. But I have no desire to go inside of a burning building. I don't even want to go through the training of it. You know, I'm just that's crazy. You know, power to the people that do it, man. That's insane.
Oh no, respect.
Oh, mad respect. You know, tons of mad respect for firefighters. That's a tough job. That's crazy. You know, I told him, I was like, man, that's.
You know, it was
just
funny.
Not me.
I was talking to my daughter's, one of my daughter's teachers yesterday, and I'm like, you know, I give you guys credit so much because in the state of Ohio, not every state is like this, but in our state, we are requiring our teachers to get master's degrees to be teachers. Now, do you know what it takes to get a master's degree, right?
Yeah, that's 4 years. 4 years of college.
It's more than 4 years. That's a bachelor's degree.
Oh wait, yeah, that's 6. That's 6 is.
It's about 6 years, and a lot more time and money spent. A lot more money. And I was, you know, I'm a little perturbed by our state because the thing about it is they're doing it so the teachers have to go back to school. They have to spend money. It's not about, and they take CE on top of this, which I'm fine with. You know, things change, but in a lot of states, teachers just need to have a bachelor's degree. And I'm like, so wait a minute, you're requiring our teachers to get a master's degree, and their pay still sucks.
Right. Yeah, that's like whenever I lived in.
No, hold on. Wait till you listen to this. Now, my friend was going to become a teacher until they implemented this change. This was years ago. Instead, he changed up a couple courses and decided to become an assistant professor. You know what an assistant professor needs to be an assistant professor?
What, bachelor's?
A master's degree.
Oh, a master's.
If you want to be a doctor or a professor, you need a doctorate. Or whatever.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Right. But you're going to be an assistant professor, like you know, whatever. And he, but now look, your high school, your teachers in public school, right? Mm-hmm. Have to have a master's. Assistant professors have to have a master's. You know what the difference is between the two?
No, what?
Around $50,000 a year.
Right.
Does that make fucking sense to you?
No.
Does that make any fucking sense, people? Fucking gimmick, fucking bullshit. And the state could say every goddamn thing at once. It is what it is. I love my state. Don't get me wrong. I love my state. Love it. But it's fucking their agenda is plain as the mage. You know,
hold of the mage.
Yeah, it's apparent. We didn't even have it aggroed.
It aggroes as soon as you get close enough
Yeah.
to these.
Just stupid.
Yeah. When I lived in PA, tell me if this makes any sense. Okay. When I lived in PA, my buddy's wife was going to school to be a kindergarten teacher, math teacher for kindergarten, kindergarten and elementary. Guess what math she had to take in order to get that degree?
Calculus.
Yep, calculus. Yeah. Why do you need calculus to teach elementary math?
It didn't matter. My sophomore year, they did the same thing. Like that, my prereqs changed, and I only needed algebra 2, along with my other business type math classes, and then they switched it to a calc. And I'm like, I'm not going to use one formula, one equation from calculus in any business-related field. None.
Ever.
Like, this makes no fucking sense. Like, why are you teaching me? I mean, I understand, you know, you want people to be well-rounded. I understand that. But I'm like, I took trig in high school, and I hated it. I got a C in my trig class. I didn't want to be in trig. Like, now you're forcing me to take a class that's redundant to my related field of field of study. Okay, okay.
Right, that's just like, why are you making a kindergarten teacher or an elementary teacher?
Well, I mean, education is different because, like, you know, if they decide not to be a kindergarten teacher, they can, you know, go up into different forms of education.
Yeah, but for it to be a requirement for elementary math, like, why? You're not going to use it ever.
Well, like I said, I understand certain things. Certain things I understand, but certain things I don't. It's like, I get, like, you know, but like I said, the master's degree thing, nah, I don't get it. Nah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Fuck you guys. Start paying teachers more money. The state needs to pay teachers more money if they're requiring them to get a master's degree. You know, it's coming out of their pocket. Yeah, you're paying them. Yeah, they're, you know, on whatever. But, I mean, seriously, fuck you guys.
Yeah, teachers are way underpaid. You know, my buddy in Pennsylvania was a teacher, and he had 3 teaching jobs. He taught at an elementary school, he taught at a community college, and he had an online college class.
I look at the people who, like, I feel any people work with any type of public, teachers, police officers, those people deserve our respect, and most of the time those are very low-end paying jobs, and they are the pillars of our community. They are what, you know, literally hold our infrastructure together. And yet, no matter what, everything will be back-asswards, where, hey man, guess what, these people behind that's not whatever is going to make more money than them, and you know, whatever, man. Shit doesn't change.
No.
I always tell my kids, one day I'll be gone, and you won't hear me cry about it. I'll be like, thank you, thank you.
You know, even police officers, you know how dangerous their job is. Right. They're underpaid so much. You know, for the.
Well, now in certain areas, they're even reducing their hours because of the benefit pays.
Yep.
It's, you know, like, what?
It's like, wow, you really, you know, and then you say that there's a lack of police officers in an area. Well, you're cutting back their hours.
You like the Bard on Solo, Jackson? I mean, don't get me wrong. At one time, I was a very young person, but I've seen a lot of corrupt shit growing up. Not very happy with all the bullshit I've seen in my life. I've seen some shit that'll just make you cringe. Down with you. And you would think, oh my god, that's gonna hurt. I knew I was gonna get blasted with that.
Fighting He-Man here. I have the power. All right, He-Man.
Oh shit.
Stayed in my ley lines. Ah, my ley lines went away. Come back, ley lines. Now I like that ability. It just doesn't last long enough for the cooldown.
Get out of that front.
I'm nowhere near. I hug the outsides on this. Oh, now you're forcing me in the middle.
Nothing I can do, man.
Oh, no, you good. I'm just saying, I usually hug the walls, but it's all good. He's almost dead. Ouch.
See those purple things? I'm trying to stay out of them.
Oh yeah. They don't. They tickle a little bit, especially for non-tanks.
Oh,
it's definitely a.
That's why I was trying to keep them away from you guys, but kind of move, you know, keeping it like. All right. Don't hit it yet.
I'm just putting a dot on them. I don't do that much.
Boy, that Dawn person's gonna get ripped. He comes in my front of me again. Better start realizing to stay in the back.
Yeah. Oh, somebody interrupted it. That black nebula. Can you interrupt that? Never mind.
I just tried, so.
It's all good. That's why I like to pull these two separate, because if they both get that black nebula out, there's a lot of damage. But it's all good. One got interrupted, so we only got hit by the one. What is this guy? A tank?
I know, right?
Is he off tanking?
Something.
Damn samurai. Already got that loot box right on. Pass on that. Switch my element before I go through the door. Hopefully it doesn't take it away from me. I've had the same element charge going since the last boss. Oh, nice. It still got it. You're doing good at keeping my... It's weird. I gotta actually pay attention and keep my element charge up now. Because I'm in somewhere where it matters. Oh, how'd I just lose it? Come on. Bullshit. I like his costume though. For doesn't work for a samurai, but I like that costume. It's funny. We'll finally be done with this damn relic weapon after this. This is the last dungeon. What time is it? 9:30?
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Have enough time. Turn in the quest and everything, and then run the dailies if you want.
Yeah, I should have my DK up there today too.
Shit. Jump. Oh my god. Oh, I don't need that ability. Yeah, Samurai's definitely jacking shit up.
Yeah, samurais are no joke, man. I love my Sam.
Oh. I could see them being nasty at PvP.
No, not really. They're
not?
CC. They don't get a really good CC effect. Like monks are way more vicious.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
That's crazy. I think with just their raw damage, they'd be
Ninjas
good.
have a really good, I feel like, presence in PvP at the moment. Any range class pretty much has mobility is really good.
I don't see a black mage doing all that well.
They can if they have a front line on them.
Yeah, if they got a front line to block them, yeah, oh yeah. You let a black mage sit in the back of the crowd and rip shots at you, you're gonna get ripped up. Definitely gonna get ripped up. I can see that, but I can't take damage. If I don't have a front line, you know, it's gonna take me forever to cast stuff. There's no way that those freaking horsemen hit me. That's bull crap.
This last part's the bitch part.
Well, we're ripping through this boss so fast. We don't even have. Did he use an element breaker or limit breaker somewhere?
Dude, we gotta like get these down, man.
I know. I'm over here if he's over there. Meet in the middle.
Shit.
I just got hit by that beam. I'm scratching my nose. Oh, I hate insta-cast sometimes. Alright, he's coming this way, so I'm gonna go back this way. They're all down. Ouch. There's no way to avoid that either. So crap.
Sickness must be purged.
Alright, I'm moving all the way over here for this charge.
It's in the middle, make sure.
Be done with you.
Oh, there's another rope coming up right behind him. Oh, we're linked. Separate. Don't follow me. Go to the other corner, jackass. What the hell?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, that almost got me dead. Why would you follow me down the side?
I'm dead now.
Nah, you good. He got you.
This healer deserves every fucking shit once we get this. Or was it the healer that was following you?
The healer followed me down the wall.
No.
He followed me down the same... Yeah. Well, he was on the opposite side of the map. I was trying to go in the opposite corner where he was already at, and he followed towards like the same corner.
We did it.
You got it. First try. Well done. GG, man. GG. That is a tough fight too. That's so much damage output. Yeah, I'll give him
yeah, man. I'm actually gonna agree on that. DK sword, both of these.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the Sam.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, you got both of their votes because I didn't get any of them.
Pretty good, man. All day, every day. What? No, that was pretty good, dude.
Yeah, that was actually a smooth run through there. That last boss is a pain. Definitely ain't no joke.
No.
All right.
It's when you definitely, need to have, like, everybody understanding the mechanics. I mean, we make it look easy at times, but honestly, mechanics can be a little, some of the mechanics can get overwhelming in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, you get those times, man, especially in extreme modes. I mean, I feel like that's where we need to grow. We need to focus towards our end game, towards a lot of the mechanics, because when you taking a look, even as something as simple as a duty can be challenging in this game, depending on the class and the duty. Like, I literally had to overgear my Sam because the current gear score wasn't enough to push over my duty, So it was like, it can be challenging. It really definitely can be, where you cannot, how should I say, underestimate, underestimate the game. What's put in front of you. You can't underestimate it.
Right.
And there's what I
Oh
really
no.
like also, so far, is even if you know mechanics and you're learning the mechanics at a pretty good pace, something can still go wrong
Mhm.
where the mechanic isn't at the same placement because the boss is moving, you know, and so you can't anticipate the same mechanic being like in WoW. We could always say the ads are going to spawn here, the ads are going to spawn there, and the boss is going to do his thing right here. And typically that's the way it goes in every game, right? When we see ads and you know,
Mhm.
if it's something like Pats, but a boss mechanics targeting can switch to random group members. And when that happens, you reposition, and then all of a sudden, the entire mechanics changing. Like the well, at least what's happening in the environment. But pretty much mechanics stay the same, but how placement set can change the dynamics of the encounter. So I'm really impressed with that. I'm really impressed with how something so small can make a huge difference between groups.
Oh man.
Anyways, we got about um, 20 minutes, a little less, for reset. Then I'm going to go ahead and I will make a break. I'll end this stream. And then I'll probably pick up another stream here in a little bit. But once again, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just going to take a couple-minute break. But thank you guys, man. And like I said, if you guys are playing Final Fantasy 14, please, or just interested, download the free trial. You know, you can try the free trial, try it for yourself, see if it's a game that you're interested in. If you like it, it's not for everybody. I'm not saying it is, but there is a lot of content in this game, and I feel that most MMOers would be surprised coming here. You know, who's never given it a shot before. So, just food for thought. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Hop. We want to thank you guys for watching today, and as always, have a nice day.
Later, viewers.